Yeah, and okay, and you'll notice, Dave, we're off member tees, so it's going to play quite a bit shorter, and there's no wind, and the stim's only 13. It's like baby golf, but when you see the holes, it will stop being baby golf. Oh, well, I only played the first hole, so I don't know. Didn't see anything on that. Even that green looks a little fearsome. Slash me. And I would strongly suggest never just hitting off the tee without checking what's ahead, which I'm about to do. Work out what angle. It's giving me an interesting angle. Where am I going to go? Oh shit, this is almost drivable. I'm going for this. Oh, this will be fun. Those trees are not in the way, and the cops have just detained someone outside the building. I just heard them siren. Unless they've fled the scene and there's a chase on as we speak. No, like when I played this hole from back tees, and the driving shot was atrocious. You had to try and go around that dog leg, and the fairway was about 10 yards wide. It was a shocker. So this is a much better way of playing the course. We'll have some fun attacks. Ooh. What a start. And now look. Well, that's... Oh, that was a bit of a worm-turning event. But now I can see the swale that you came down, and I can see... Oh, Christ, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I picked easy pins. Yeah. These are the easy pins. Yeah. Wait till you see the hard ones, Dave. 50 feet. Question is, what do I do here? Do I super punch a 51-foot flop? Is that the shot? I think it is. Super punch flop. Oh no, it's too much, and now I've got a horrible putt. I should never have punched it. Oh man, we're both going to get fives. You might get a four. I don't think I. Hmm. Ah, just what you need. It's a great putt. Unless it rolls back to your feet. Oh, imagine that. It's 5 inches downhill. That's a lot. It's got to be about there, surely. A bit further. There. It's not a chip, it's a part. Only maroon. Anything but. Stop. It'll do. I'll take that. Yeah, you show me the way. Oh, I can't believe how much drama this hole's had, and all we did was get 2 pars. It's, well, yeah. Well, if I'd set Stim 14 back tees and windy or something, there could have been a storm off the course after about 3 holes. But this way it's going to be fun. Right. Oh, another driving one, Dave. Oh, I love this. All right. Full attack, straight at it. No fear. Crap, not enough fade. Oh, stop. Well, at least this green looks more placid. Oh, that rolled unexpectedly. Yeah. I'm happy. You had a chance. It wasn't that hard a putt by the looks of it. Mm. So I went back and watched that episode again. You're dead right. It absolutely was. It was either that, Dave, or considering we're in 2019, Blade Runner would imply that it's a Pris model Android. It was hilarious. I just wish he'd stuck his tongue out. That would have been even better. Fantastic. But they might discover that it's actually cheaper to use dummies than actors, and so they can actually get rid of Brooke. Yeah. uh, yeah, it's hilarious. And how far from up to date are you? So I'm still an episode or 2 behind you. Yeah, I've only watched 1.5 since the weekend. So I watched the dummy kissing one, and then I watched the next one where Shauna turns up, and then now I've watched the one where she's just informed Ridge that they're married. And I'm halfway through that episode, so I'm quite into. Okay, and that's where I am. Yeah, I haven't finished that episode either. I'm only halfway through it. Yeah, and I can also see a couple of other things. Steffi's going to play doctor with her doctor, and she's also going to get addicted to painkilling drugs, Dave. Next thing, she'll be selling herself for some OxyContin on the. Ah, you don't have enough in you. That's right. Yeah, that was a really crap chip I just did. I'm not sure what happened to it. I saw it hit the rough. You saw a little splash of dust. Yeah, I've told you before, you just can't mess with the bloody rough at all. Not even one inch. You learn. You learn. Go in the hole. Oh, oh. I almost stole a draw. I might have even stolen a win if that had gone. Never know. It looks pretty flat, and it was. You got your stroke back. So I've done the homework, Dave, with all these countdown timers. Flight Sim releases on Steam for Australians at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. So that's. Well, I know. I'm not expecting it till quite late that night. But bear in mind, 150 gig, it'll be compressed. So it might only be a 30 or 40 gig download. Like Train Sim is like that. Oh yeah, it's a 50 gig download, and then the download starts and it's only 16 gig of data. And how much each DVD is? What, 4.7 gig? Yeah. So well, then it could be 90 gig. Yeah. Yeah. I've, yeah. We have, you have to get me off it first. Yeah, well, then you could definitely play mine then, and you're welcome to if you want. Mm. Well, ironically, it might come down slowly because it's coming across to the wireless computer, Dave. It's not going to come at 10 mega a second the whole time. I'm lucky to average 7 megasecond on the wireless. Well, the other thing I was thinking of doing is if I just did the download to the desktop PC via the LAN, I could just grab the folder, chuck it on the other machine, and Steam go, yep, there's the game. In theory, that should work. I'd be pretty pissed if it didn't because the desktop one, I don't want to play it on. Then I'd re-download it again. Yeah, you're right. I've got the blue cable sitting there somewhere. Hate that blue cable. The locking tab is snapped off, so it only takes one slight knock and it sort of half falls out really easily. But it works. Ooh, he's. I was going to say you're playing with fire, but really you're playing with water. Right. Watch the braveness of this line as I curl it back in with a nice draw. Oh, baby. Doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, that lip's not in your way. Hmm. So I'm finally really enjoying a TV series, Dave. It's called Game of Thrones. I bounced off it twice, but this time I've started again, and straight away I'm realizing I kind of know the characters and I'm getting to know them much better, much quicker. Yeah, so, and because there's too much to learn, that's right. But this time it's all just instantly absorbing because I kind of already half knew it. I've seen them before, and I'm just right into it. It's fantastic. Until the last season, apparently. I might not watch it. Oh, that was a good shot, and look at this. Oh, that's harsh. Yeah, I will watch it, but well, because up to the last season they've just been following the books, and then they go, "Oh, we're not waiting for the next book." You know, we just so he never wrote it, the final. Mm. Well, they should have. Oh, I see a plan. Yeah, you are screwed. Well, they would have been better, Dave, just ending it neatly at the end of season 7, surely. No, well, all they had to do was have an extinction level asteroid come in and bash the Earth and everyone dies. Well, it's whatever it is. It actually is Earth, but it's just a different dimension where the pattern of reality was slightly different. That's how I see it. Yeah, I don't want to play the difficult ones ever. But it's not unfair, it's just super hard. It's sitting in a nice flat spot. Bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Ah, yeah, well, I didn't get much sympathy from you when I said that. Now, to putt or to chip or to flop, what's he going to do? He's got a I super flop. Oh, yeah. Also, Dave, there was an incident in town. Yes. No, but I'm now one step closer to being a crazy person in the city. Yes. So I'm walking down Latrobe Street, just towards Swanson Street, the way I normally walk to town. Yeah, down towards that there exactly. And I'm walking past the state library, and there's like a wall with railings and all that sort of stuff. And anyway, this pigeon is sitting on the handrail, and it's just looking at me as I'm getting closer to it, and it's looking at me disrespectfully. I wasn't happy with the pigeon, the look it was giving me. So, in a reasonably loud voice, as I got to about 4 or 5 feet from the pigeon, I just go, "You motherfucker." And as I finished saying it, I realized there was a guy passing me on the right who just got past me as I said it. And he sped up immediately and started walking a lot faster. He must have thought I was 17. And he's just run away. It's great. Was, but, oh, God, there's been so many over the years. Oh, the one that used to go, rah, rah. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, it might have been Birdman, but that was like 20 years ago. You're really stretching my memory there. Yeah, I've forgotten about Birdman. I haven't seen him for at least a decade and a half, I don't reckon. Look how weak that shot was, Dave, but look what's. I didn't want to go back down that hill. Oh, even this is horrendous. Oh, they are scary, aren't they? Well, it might be a good one for a tournament, Dave, because you can set front tees, back tees, all sorts of interesting setups. Well, the trouble is, if the difficulties are much worse than this, then they're going to be unplayable. We'd have to check that. Right. I think the 125 club is just right. I'm just going with it. I've pulled it to the left. What a shocker. Yeah, not very much, but it's no great drama there. No, the 195. No, I did hit the 120, Dave. That's all you need. Yeah, I blew my chance there. Oh, so close to perfect. What a fun part. It looks pretty flat around the pin. I think they'll be okay. As I am super chipping. Get out of the way. Bit weak. So let me ask you this, Dave. How many hours have you spent watching AFL football this year? I haven't watched 1 minute. I've got no interest in it at all. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like a proper season. It doesn't feel like anything that matters in any way or form to me. I just totally don't give a shit, and I don't even think it counts as anything. Wow, another interesting shot here. You would not want to take where it. Let's see what it is. That was pretty ordinary. He's just gone straight at it. There was nothing to lose. They all seem to have pretty good swales on them, these greens. Or humps or something. Oh yeah. That just needed to be a bit further left and it would have been perfect right on the pin. Interesting, but that's given me a bit of guidance as to where to pitch this. Well, it's not a pitch. It's got to be a full shot. But look at those tree branches just wanting to clutch at this. I've got to hit it low. Possible. Oh, tough call. I reckon your advice is good. I'm gonna pitch this. Good advice, Dave. Thanks for letting me pick up a stroke there. Well, that's true. Yours looks a little left to right. Could be wrong. Well, it's not much. See, karma rewarded you. You did the right thing, and you weren't punished. It doesn't feel real. If it is, it's well, French lick. I thought there's no way this is real, and it is. I can't imagine being a member there. They must all have like super grey hair, or no hair, or they're just all alcoholics or meth addicts or something. Because you would need to self-medicate to get over playing that course week after. Oh my God. That's a big pull to the left and a big problem. Oh, that helps. Well, that's a bit of a disgrace, but I'll take it. No, it's really cost me nothing as long as I get the second shot right. So I've been on AvSim a bit, just having a look at the forum discussions, and I learned once again I can't stand people that talk in forums all the time. But a lot of discussion is how much would you pay for like a add-on airport that was done to a really high standard that makes the game better. And most people are going, yeah, I would buy my local airport. That's probably about it. How much? And we're going, yeah, $40. You know, it seems reasonable. And when you think about it, if you buy the $179 version, you're getting like an extra 10 airports for $40. Yeah, yeah. You're paying $4 an airport and $2 a plane for all those extra shit. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. And unless you're literally a poor person and you can't afford to feed your family, you'd be mad not to buy it. Well, this is great, Dave. I love these shots. I'm going to go in between those two trees just because I can. Yeah, baby. It's like flying under a bridge in floods. Yeah, advantage fainting. And again, these trees could be problematic. Yeah, I don't like these trees. In theory, not in the way. I'm just going to assume that's true. Completely not in the way. And completely overhead. Oh! Door! Oh no, I can't believe I did that to you. Bagging my own shot and then I do that. What a disgrace. Andy would have loved that. He'd have been going, what a disgrace. Maybe yours will do the same. It's good luck. And mine. He answered that or a city in the one. I can't believe it. Wow. Yeah. Well, I think you should save it and send it to. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to point the link to Andy and say go to 3 minutes 15 or wherever, however far in. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wow. Well, this course is it's turned it on, Dave. Oh, yeah. It's quite the interesting little course. It's not boring. No. And then you've got awkward little pitches in and all sorts of shit going on. Ooh, super pitch. You've got a backdrop or a backstop. It's going to come back down. I bet money. Oh, that's harsh. Well, that makes me think I want to hit a little bit further past the hole so it comes down for sure. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Well, this is a shot I've never played before. I'm punching and hooking a pitch. Yeah. If this works, tough. Not really. I'll take it. Yours looks horrible. You're about 10 to 1 sinking this. Ooh, a short one. What to hit here? Chop down on the 120 club. The 105, it's just not going to make it. And then there's that bullshit false front. It's got to be the 120. Chopped just right. Oh, that feels long. Don't be on the green. Don't be on the green. Yeah, that's all right. Well, imagine the putt you could get if you somehow landed on that tongue and it slung back further. You'd have a nightmare. Well, at worst, you're just going to be in that rough at front, and almost impossible putts at that. Yeah. Gee, it's not far away. Hmm. You needed the 112 club. Right, 53. Well, it's got to be the 51-foot flop, surely. But geez, you wouldn't want to get it if it's short. It's just going. Look what's going to happen. It's going to be horrific. I've got to hit it perfectly. Mm, it's not perfect, but I'm a chance. Do you remember the last time the little dwarf did IT in Bold, Dave? I think it was when Bill Spencer wanted him to pull a video that had some incriminating evidence against him off all of Liam's devices. It was when they were kind of enemies. And I remember thinking at the time, Liam was the supposed IT guru anyway, and yet he had failed to have any offsite copies of the video. He just had his cloud one, and that was it. I don't. Wow, that is one narrow fairway. Somehow, maybe because I'm a good player. Good luck. You might be left edge. Fairway, perfect. Well, it's a short club. You should be able to get backspin since you're on the fairway. No, if you prefer the sand, fine. Whatever works. I'm going to punch this 91. It'll go past the pin and then suck back. Oh, we tried. It had encountered an uphill on the way back. This is another very gnarly green. But around the pin, it's always flat, which is fair. Oh, don't. No. It could have been the death blow. Well, you've still got to sink this, otherwise trouble. Oh, it was never going in until it did. Nicely done. Are you or Zed watching The Bachelor? This Lockie guy, I'm sure I've seen him somewhere before though. I've seen him in ads. And yeah, Lockie, I'm sure I recognise his face. I don't know. Well, he's The Bachelor. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to this shit. I just must have seen an ad. And I just go, I know his face. No, not at all. I hate the shows. My sister watches them all. Yeah, we're all flawed in some way. Come on, feel free to girl it. You're in the woods of Westboro. Watch out for white walkers there, don't you? Oh, it's an old baby almost. It looks pretty flat. Pulled back and cancelled the shot twice already. Oh, fuck, 3 times now. Four times. Oh, no, it's not. What happened? I don't know. That is something I am familiar with. Um, I've been experimenting a lot with beef ribs, which I'm learning to love. They're a great cut of meat. Yeah, well, you cook them And then when they're done, you can literally just slide the rib out from the meat, and so you just end up with this big piece of meat with holes in it because where you've slid the ribs out. Unbelievable. But there is a big layer of fat also attached to that connective tissue, and it's quite the unpleasant experience getting rid of that and cleaning it up. But once you've done that, you stick it in the fridge for a day, just let it sit there, and then when you reheat it and break it down, just tear it up like pulled pork and put it into anything. It's just melt in the mouth tender. It's gorgeous. So that's what I took out Mum today. I made it. Oh no! Don't no! Oh, come on! Can I have that again, please? No, not going to read. Oh, that sucks so bad. You cleverly got me talking about cooking. Too smart. Hmm. Next week it will be, now that you know it works. Have you? Yeah. And it could be in range. Let's see. Oh, 26 downhill. I reckon it might be. Oh no. Fuck. Danger Island. No. Yeah, I used to like that show, but I remember watching an episode maybe 10 years ago on YouTube or something like that, just to see. And to me, it had gay overtones that I wasn't comfortable with. Yeah. Especially with Jimmy, I'll just go, this is not right. Did Harvey Weinstein direct this or something? Oh, that's a beauty. Look at this. From that distance, oh, mother. Jesus Christ. This isn't good. I've got to be careful here. I can't win the game here, but I can lose it. I've got to work out where to go safely. Take one. So that's my only safe go. Distance, 62 yards, I want to hit it. So if I choose a 6-iron punched, it goes 135. So I want to hit it about half. I worked that out almost perfectly. 255 out 27. I can reach this. Yeah. It was worth losing that distance by coming out sideways. Now I've just got to make sure I don't hit those bloody tall trees and hook it around them. Like this. Big hook. Duck hook. Happy. I'm not going to complain about it. Yep, a bit of spin loss, so yep. Needs the bound. Will it get the bound? Almost got the bound. I can't believe I'm closer than you are to the third shot. Ooh. Okay, I'm calling it. Super chip. Yep. Oh, I just pushed down on the downswing too fast. And I think it was going to be an inch short if I'd even got it online, which would have been worse. So that's okay. Yeah. But now Ballarat is becoming overcome by Corona. Mm. Nothing wrong with student nurses. Mm. They are. When I was about 28, I suppose, my sister was a student nurse at Boxhill Hospital, and she invited me up to the dorms once. Oh my God, the estrogen was overpowering, Dave. It was very, very exciting to me. Oh my God, I just put myself on my own game. That's totally to do with the story. Just I couldn't help myself. I was super sarcastic, but I didn't care. Well, I knew it'd get the fellow pos's attention and get them to pay attention. But it was a pretty spectacular hand grenade in the first place. I, I couldn't believe the angle he took. It just must have gone like 80 degrees to the right. Should be almost impossible for the game engine to do that. Oh, come on, bound. Oh! I can't believe I'm still in this game. I hit some shocking shots the last 3 holes. I think you're safe. Well, laughing now, it'll just be a beautiful 77 full in. This one, 146, chopped. Too much. Bugger. Yeah, too much. Giving you a window. Oh, that's harsh. Yeah. Oh, I've belted it. Oh, no. Worst putt of the night. Oh. Mm. Yeah, that was unlucky. Oh, because you got check. That's how. Yeah, it took the check, and that took all the forward momentum off it. That's all it was. That must be close to dead straight the way you've putted this. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it looked like it was in, and then it looked like it might just leak to the right, and really, really upset. Yep. So there's a couple and their son that live in this building on the second or third floor. And, I've just sort of chatted to them on and off over the years. And they always used to see Dad come in and, they knew he came in here every week and, watch a movie and I'd cook him lunch and I'd go out there every other week and whatever, all that sort of stuff. And then Dad died and then Mum started coming in doing the same thing and they knew all that. And they just think I'm an awesome guy, because I look after my parents, blah, blah, blah. It's like I can do no wrong in their eyes. And every time I see him, it's like, oh, how you going? You're right. All they want to do is talk to me and praise me and tell me what a great bloke I am. And anyway, I haven't seen him for like 4 months because of the lockdown. And I got a text. Well, first there was a phone call, and I didn't know the number, so I naturally didn't answer. Yeah, and then eventually a text comes through, and then I can see it's the same number. So, and it was them. They got my phone number from somewhere. How? I I haven't asked them how, but I'm curious as hell as to how they got my number. Well, I mean, I haven't checked my mail for about 6 weeks. It's possible there's one in there, but I don't think I can't think of a single person in this building that has my phone number. How could they get it? I'm going to ask them directly. Yeah. Or they just wanted to ask how I was going and how Mum was going and all that sort of stuff. They're really nice people, and I'm not upset at all that they somehow got it, but I'm curious as hell as to how. They've been very resourceful one way or another, for sure. Oh, well, I reckon if that had been 6 inches shorter, Dave, that trajectory, it was a chance of plugging. You must have been freaking out. The plugging? Yeah. Yeah. My favourite was still the guy whose ball rolled off the green and rolled into the bunker and then plugged. Yeah, that was the best one. Oh, that feels good. Don't plug. No, it's not. Yeah. Oh, this for Day for sure. It has to be. Yeah, except when you played your shot, my ball moved about half a millimetre. So that's a 2-stroke penalty on you. It was worth a try. Oh, crap. Worst shot ever. I did not. Oh, luckily, it's given me a bloody chipper. Screw you, chipper. Putting this is pretty much dead flat. I'm just going right edge, firm. It's pretty firm. It's in. Uh-oh, it's in the gorge. If you're only 100 something out, it won't matter. There's no way that lip is in your way. Of course, I'm not going anywhere near that fucking thing. It could be bad. Yeah, yeah, I'm not messing with that. Maybe I am. It's worse. Now I've got a tree in the way. I mishit it completely, and now look at this. I was trying to finish short of it. I tried to chop the shot. I didn't chop it properly, but why didn't just go to a lower club? I'll never know. I hit 3. Oh man, this shot's evil. What am I going to do? That tree is a burr in my saddle. 114 plus 17, 131. 12% power loss. Wind doesn't matter. If I punch it too low, it could hit this bank. If I punch it too high, it'll hit those tree branches. Oh my God, this is the worst shot ever. Like in the history of golf, this is the worst shot ever. Oh man. Fine. Please be past that tree. I think I am. You don't think so? Yeah, now it's getting into the realms of difficulty. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Look at this. It's almost an old baby. Wow. Gorgeous. It is. You almost could do a tournament here, but you just have to be careful what you set. And back down. Come on. Oh, oh, it's horrible, Dave. Oh, it's really horrible. If this goes in, just luck it. Oh, oh. All right. Window. I've got to get this on the fairway. Are you? You'll take 4 to get on the green from there. Pulled it left. Just don't be behind that tree. That's all I ask. Just get past it. That'll do. Anything else, it's fine. You gonna chip out sideways back onto the fairway. My transparent attempts to underwrite. It didn't work. Oh, didn't need much, did it? Wow. Look at this. I didn't see water behind me, but now I can. Can you see water? There's no water. Yeah. What happened? Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I have done that in real life more than once. Right, fine. 53 yards, 23 feet downhill. Bye bye. Oh. Now, you can secretly start waving to the crowd, Dave, and on the next hole, you can openly wave to the crowd. Well, I bloody need to. That means it would be there. I hit maximum, and it won't make it. It's gonna come back down. Well, I knew I didn't want to go long on this hole, and I somehow managed to do it. It's probably a bit too extreme to hold a pos tourney on, but it's fun. We'll play it with Andy for sure one day. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Rocky Nuts or something like that. You know, you just get out there and have a go. Oh, don't. Yeah. It was 52 feet, and I hit it full. I'm just back at my feet again. I'm going to have to hit a full shot with a bloody pitching wedge. No, I'm just going to hit the full shot on principle. It's not going to be easy. It gave me a driver. Yeah, good one, game. Right, 53 feet. Take that. Didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, look at the slope. No wonder I couldn't get up there. I say belt it, Dave. Take the line out of play. And belt the shit out of it. That's the best bet. Yeah, it is. You got a little up your sleeve right now. I've had 7. Really? Oh, you can afford the 3-putt from there at this point. Yeah, I'd be right. Oh, come on. Well, and you were the one in the deep rough, and I was just off the edge of the fairway, and look what's happened. Oh, that was just a mouse fart. No, I actually had a shot. It went 2 inches backwards by accident. Hmm. So, how are you feeling, Dave? Do you think you can hang on for the win? Yes, I have a feeling the task is beyond me at this point. Oh my God, I've done a hand grenade. Thank you very much. Just what I needed. Well, I've been well and truly put in my box tonight. Well, you're 6 under, boy, on this course. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm not going to enjoy looking at this scorecard. Yeah, right in the middle. I want you to sink it, Dave. Finish me. So I've got the title for tonight's game. Yes. Dunderhead destroyed at Dunder. Yeah, whatever it is, Dunderhead destroyed at Dunder whatever. Yeah, that's it. And I'm the Dunderhead. Jesus Christ, I was 30 for the front nine and 42 for the back nine. I've just collapsed like a bloody wet paper bag. Yep. Yep. Well, we've got to wait. I'll just check in the morning, I suppose. Yeah, that was amazing. If you hadn't done that, at that point, I was close to breaking you because I was just really starting to get on top. Yeah. No, you didn't react badly and you settled down and did the shot properly, and look what happened. It was unbelievable. Yeah. And if Andy listens to the commentary, he'll hear me go,